Hi, Miss Chanelle here, and welcome to this video in which I give you the secrets to the anatomy of the CSEC English A Paper 2 exam. Yay! Right. So this exists only because I realize a lot of students have no idea what this paper looks like or understand what comes in this paper. It's like there are some students who think this is like a random end of term and you don't know what Miss or Sir is gonna bring. CXE, for all their discrepancies, is very standardized and open about what comes in the test paper. There is no secret about that. So what I'm going to tell you is in the syllabus. You can go double check in the syllabus. You can also stick around and hear what I have to say for this very short video. So without further ado, we're going to start and look at the 4 sections that appear in this exam. So section 1 is I'm saying section 1, my bad. Section A is what I would call summary. Okay, I think most of us call it summary. CXE has not labeled these sections, which is so interesting. They don't label the sections with a name, but section A is the summary section, and you actually have 2 things that you're required to do in terms of getting marks. You get 5 marks for the main points. I know a lot of you don't like main points. I assume that it's not been well explained, but you get 5 marks for your 5 main points, and you get 20 marks for your actual summary. Now, your summary should not be more than 120 words. They're very serious about their 120 words. Please note the all caps. Not more than 120 words, and it should be a single paragraph. Please do not put multiple paragraphs, learners, in your summary. It is completely unnecessary. Okay, so 5 main points, they should be 5 complete sentences, and then your summary, 120 words, 1 single paragraph, and you are on your way to earning 25 marks there. Next, we have section B, which is the informative / expository section. It is actually very similar to summary in that it focuses on facts. In the summary, in section A, you're focusing on facts that you glean from the article that you are given. So all the information you're going to use is literally in that article. In section B, you're going to look at a situation. You're going to look at context, situation, study the situation, and you are then going to present a question in a particular format. Please note this is not a format question. A lot of people mistake this question for a format question and spend all your time trying to get the format correct in terms of the actual physical structure of the format, without understanding a deeper dive into the question, which often is what will lead to more errors, right? But they give you the format. In this paper, it's a letter of inquiry regarding a trip, and you must be accurate in terms of your information, and you can get your absolutely wonderful 30 marks. Next, we have section C. It is section C is really interesting. So in this section, your suggested time is 45 minutes. It is the section that focuses on what CXC likes to call short story for exam purposes. It's really, really short. So you have to be very mindful of how, in a sense, concise you have to be. It's 400 to 450 words. And you are presented with 2 options, but you must only pick one. So option 1 is an image prompt. I'm not a fan of CXC's images, so I won't comment any further. But you can write a story based on the image that you see, or you can write a story. Now they've changed the instructions a bit slightly or clarify them. I guess it's changed really here, where the story is based on the text prompt, which is how prompts normally work actually. So here we have a text that gives us a situation or a conflict, and you're able to then write a story based off of that. And that's all you do, and you get 25 marks if you do this really, really well. Section D. Section D is our, and I'm so glad to see this particular word finally listed in the exam paper. Oh, by the way, I'm using Jan 2024 as a guide for this. It is our argumentative section, not our persuasive, argumentative. All right. By the way, if you guys need clarity in terms of the rubric on any of these sections, go to my videos where I actually go through every single section, but I'm using the rubric from the syllabus. So I'm not imagining what marks are. I'm using the actual mark scheme from the syllabus that CXE has published for the English syllabus. I really want to make that clear. All right, it's the CXE official, well, official as in it's published in the syllabus, their rubric. Okay, so you can go to that video and I walk through it and I clarify, I explain, I break down how they mark, and you would get some information there on why I'm saying argumentative is best, and any questions you may have on the other sections in terms of how you get your marks or how your marks are positioned. Ideally, you're going to see them there. But in section D, 250 to 300 words are all you're given to present your view on a particular topic. Here we have the government should ban radio stations from playing music that promotes violence. Ooh, spicy, right? I like this topic. This is kind of old, but not so old. It's really relevant. So you would come up with your pros and cons. You write your 5-paragraph essay. Yes, 5 paragraphs, guys. And you need to have your view clearly stated, and you need to only support your view. Please don't support anybody else's view after you've supported your view. It would not be beneficial to you. And that is it. This is the end of the paper. I hope this was informative to you. What I will do next is actually go through every single question and give you a bit more advice, clarity in terms of each particular question.